Hola amigos, bien o no, y saludos desde Inglaterra. Hoy el tema es por qué es importante tener una estrategia. So ese es el tema de hoy. So, hello again from England. The theme of the day is to remember that it's important to have a strategy. So, as we talked about in previous videos recently, lots of different things, techniques we can use to help us improve. Reading, listening, different ways to think about situations where we find ourselves in, looking at ways where we could use the new language to better results, different ways to bring us inspiration in terms of things we can focus our attention on to try and understand better, and look at patterns in our lives where we can really start to see the ways that we genuinely use the language a lot ourselves, and therefore that's something for us to focus our attention on. But as well as that, we do need like a general strategy to get some sense of how we're making progress. So from time to time, it's worthwhile just stepping back a minute and thinking, okay, so where do I need to be in the next month, 3 months, 6 months? What am I going to be doing then that I need the new language to be functioning, and what kind of things do I need it to do for me? So you might have a trip coming up. Okay, so I've got X number of weeks before I take this trip, and when I get there I need to be able to have these conversations. Or perhaps there's a meeting or an interview, something like that. Keep that in mind, because that gives you a general rule set to start filtering the information you get. Because we can come across all sorts of things. I mean, it's all good practice, but it is helpful for us to keep our general strategy in mind. Again, there's a way to let us focus our energies on things that are going to be really useful for us in the future. And then when we start reaching some of these milestones, a month, 2 months, 3 months away, we can check again and see if we've got to the level we'd hoped we had. And then that gives you a chance again to reflect and look at how you've been developing, and was there other things you could have done or things you would have rather have done differently. So keep that in mind. Just think generally, okay, where do I want to be in a week, month, 3 months, maybe even a year? Keep that in mind as your general strategy. Again, it's a way of focusing your why are you studying? And that's going to help you sift through all the different information you're coming across, all those different points of inspiration you find, different reading, things you're listening to, because some stuff you don't have to go back to because it's not part of your general direction of strategy, if you like. Is useful, but it's not something you need to hold on to because it's going to be the thing you need in another month or so. So you can let that go, focus on something else, and then again it's going to assist your progress, because we need to be a bit more selective, particularly when we're under a little bit of time pressure in terms of what can we focus all of our energy on. So if you haven't done it yet, have a bit of a review of your strategy for the next couple of months. Make sure you're getting together the resources you need to get to that point in the near future, and see if your progress improves. So, on that happy note, we'll say cheerio.